JP 2025 has come and has gone. Thank God for the success of it. But please, if you are a single lady, I want you to listen to what I have to say. Please, I'm begging you. In fact, I take God beg you. If you know you are still a single lady, that you are not married, please, I want you to watch this video. Number one, I have just 3 points that I want to say. And number 2 is the most critical point. The first one I have to say is the fact that embrace, you see, singleness, being single, it's a blessing on its own. But a lot of you do not notice this blessing because all your mind, all your focus is on marriage. It's until you get inside that marriage before you now start to reminisce on the blessings of your singlehood. See, let me tell you something now. You see that single face that you have now, that you are single. My dear, celebrate it. Use it well. Once you get married, things change. And you start to regret of not using your single days well. Number 1, financially. You see, when you are single, you have access to money because your toasters will send you money. Abi, your admirers, they will send you money. Main boyfriend will send you money. Even some of you have chiefs, Abi, they will send you money. You have uncles, aunties, they will send you money. Why do you think they are sending you money? Because it's understandable. You are still a single lady. They will send you money. But let me burst your bubble. Once you get married, in fact, the day you get married, no money. All those money stops, and that is where the eye-opener starts from. You see all the money that you are getting now that you're not making good use of, you will regret it when you get married. And there is no free money. That is why some married women will now resort back to going back to their exes to ask for money. And you know how very bad that can get. You see, now that you're getting all this money, use it wisely. Spend it wisely. Put your hands into a lot of things. Don't just squander this money. Some of you now, what you are after is Bond Street. All what you are after, designer bags, designer shoes, designer clothes. Girl, when you get married, all these things will not matter. Except you get married to an Odogu. And not everybody will get married to an Odogu. Let me now bust your brain. Even when you get married to that Odogu, I've seen someone that she got married to a guy. This guy was working in Chevron. A year into their marriage, this guy lost his job. They had nothing to fall back to. Thank God that this lady was working at that time. For over 2 years, this guy could not get a befitting job. It was only this lady that had to stand in the gap for my salary and was picking up all your responsibilities. What if she wasn't working? What do you think would have happened to that kind of family for a whole 2 years? So what I'm trying to say is that, number 1, financially, girl, please be financially stable. And then with this JP 2025, now a lot of you girls now, you single girls, will be like, God, when? God, how? You'll be looking at Priscilla. Let me tell you something. The money that girl has as a 24-year-old girl, the money she has in her account. Some of you that are even in your late 20s or even early 30s, you don't have half, even quarter of the money that girl has. But you are there comparing yourself. See, singlehood is a time of self-discovery or spiritual growth. Let me shock you. Another thing is that now that you are single, especially you, the single ones that are living alone, girl, I don't know what to say to you, honestly. You have the whole time to yourself. Wake up in the morning, you have your to-do list of what you want to do during the day. You go on, you can achieve all what you have on your to-do list without anybody disrupting you. When you get married, you think you will have that kind of time? You won't have it. Because at that time now, you're not the only one. So now that you are single, see, I get so annoyed when I see a lot of single girls. They say, hey, every night because they are normal. See, I know how it feels. I know, but girl, take your eyes, take your mind off that and build yourself up. That is why you see a lot of women after marrying, then you say marriage is scary. Yes, marriage is scary. If you're not prepared for marriage and you will go into marriage, my dear, you will meet the unexpected. But when you're prepared, how can you be prepared? Number one, financially. Number two, spiritually. Number three, emotionally. Girl, now that you are single, all that money that you are seeing, don't just be using it to be buying wiggle because you want to. Who are you oppressing? Who are you trying to oppress? Let me give you an hint. You see that money? Try to put that money into a lot of things. For example, you can start a YouTube channel. Now that you're still single, that you have the time, you can start a YouTube channel. All right? Just be posting videos, even if it is once in a week. Just be putting something there. You see, at least at the end of, like after 6 months or a year, you see that channel would have grown. So that eventually, even when you get married and you meet the unexpected, you still have something to fall. At least you would have subscribers and all. The only thing you just need to do is just to, start showing up more consistently. And then you have something, that you have nothing to fall back on. See, marriage is sweet. I'll tell you the honest truth. Marriage is sweet. Marriage is interesting. But that can only be when you yourself, you are prepared enough. But when you're not, that's why you see a lot of women that they want to leave the marriage, but they can't leave because they do not have the financial capability to leave. Then they are see, men don't just change over time. A lot of things make men change. You are going into a marriage, you don't have a strong financial base, my dear. The man is the only one taking care of the kids, taking care of the feeding, pay house rent, pay every other bills, and you think this man will not change. It will, and it has you. You're just there. You have nothing else to add. You cannot help out in any way, even if it is in a little way. You can't help out, and you think this man will not change. You now say he's not a narcissist. The man I got married. Definitely things will change. When you guys were still boyfriend and girlfriend, it doesn't have the responsibilities to take care of that time. So it can spend on you heavily. But now you're married. There are a lot of responsibilities on his head. And he can't spend on you the way he was spending on you then when you were doing boyfriend and girlfriend. What do you expect? Girl, wake up. Please, the ones that I really feel pity for are the single ladies that are doing housewife duties to their boyfriends. Girl, I pity for you. You are wasting your future. This time that you have to build up yourself strongly, you are using it to build someone else up. Do you know you are building his life up? You are building his life for him. You are taking the role of an housemaid because you cook for him, you clean, you are doing housewife duties that he will marry you, Abi. You cook for him, you clean, he will come back, he will eat, he will even eat food, the food after the food. Girl, you are helping him to build his future. He has all the whole time to think and reason about his life, while you are there wasting away, wasting your future. See, if you are watching this video right now, I'm really angry with you, and you are in that guy's house doing housewife duty to a boyfriend, pack your things now and leave. Because you are just here wasting your future and you're going to regret it big time. And if you say you want to swear for that guy, how do you want to swear for him? If you're in a guy's house and he has never called you down, sat you down to have a deep, honest, meaningful conversation with you about marriage, girl, you are out of your senses. And you are there doing all the old housewife duty, thinking he's going to marry you. He's not going to. Let me shock you, he's not going to marry you. It's better you leave and start to work on your life. Work on yourself. Have you even asked, as a single lady, have you asked yourself this fundamental question? Who am I? Have you self-discovered yourself? No, but all your brain is on you want to marry. Marriage life is different from wedding. Almost you are seeing on social media, that one is wedding. That is not marriage. A lot of you, when you get married, your eyes will